How to apply for a home loan. Many prospective homeowners and buyers find themselves asking this question. This can be somewhat confusing if you have never applied for a home loan before. We are going to break this process down, so even the most novice borrower will feel like a professional. The first step a borrower should take is finding a lender. A lender can be a mortgage broker or a bank. Most buyers feel more comfortable dealing with a lending institution they already have an established relationship with. This doesn't always mean the borrower is getting the best deal, but feeling comfortable is a major plus. Borrowers should know the difference between a bank and a mortgage broker. A bank typically lends their own money and a mortgage broker is a middleman. Borrowers with stellar credit and who meet all the standard guidelines tend to use a bank. A bank generally can offer a borrower lower interest rates, with less fees. Not all borrowers can qualify through a bank. Each bank's qualifying criteria differs. This is where a mortgage broker might come in handy. Banks typically offer potential borrowers various products written to their guidelines. If a borrower does not meet these qualifications, they generally will not qualify for a loan. A mortgage broker has the ability to shop a borrower's loan application around with multiple banks. In many cases, a broker might be able to find a bank that is willing to accept the borrower's application, whereas one specific bank might not. Since the mortgage broker is the middleman in the transaction, this can lead to higher fees associated with doing the loan. This is not always the case, but in many instances it is. Mortgage brokers serve a valuable purpose in the loan origination process. As a result of the recent housing market crash, most major banks have very strict guidelines. The average borrower may experience difficulties when applying for a loan. The next step when applying for a home loan is getting pre-approved. This process is somewhat easy to do. It is important for a potential borrower to have their basic information handy such as work history, current, past address, gross yearly, monthly income, and accurate idea of what their assets are. Providing this information to the loan originator is very important. This information will be used to determine if a borrower can get pre-approved for a loan. Overstating this information can cause major issues when it comes time to close the loan. It is extremely important to have all the required documentation available. Not only will this speed up the process, but it will also make a borrower's application more accurate. Once the underwriter reviews the provided documentation and all the conditions for the loan have been met, it is time to close the loan. After the loan funds and closes, the borrower has completed the home loan process. If you have additional questions about how to apply for a home loan, visit mysteryloans.com.